What's up, Falcons Nation, NFL fans? It's your boy Jew coming at you guys with another video. In today's video, I would like to give you guys my predictions for the AFC and NFC championship games. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content or NFL content. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. And if you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So as I mentioned in today's video, I want to give my predictions for the AFC and NFC championship games that will be played today. The first game will be the AFC championship game between the Baltimore Ravens, who will be playing at home. And they will be taking on the defending champion and the Kansas City Chiefs. In this game, I am taking the Baltimore Ravens to get to the Super Bowl and win the AFC Championship game. I believe that this is Lamar Jackson's time. I do believe that this is his season to possibly win his first Super Bowl, but definitely get to his first Super Bowl. There was a lot of speculation around Lamar Jackson getting a new contract, as we know last offseason, and the Ravens did decide to go ahead and pay Lamar Jackson, which was the correct move, and he's proven that with his win percentage being over 70% as far as in the regular season, and then also him getting ready to win his second MVP of his career. Lamar Jackson deserved every penny that he got. And I'm really rooting for Lamar Jackson to kill that narrative that running quarterbacks and mobile quarterbacks can't win on the NFL level. I do believe that the game has changed. The game has continued to evolve. And at this point, I believe that if you look around the league, mobile quarterbacks are starting to improve. And mobile quarterbacks, the league has changed and went from mostly pocket passers to mobile quarterbacks, with the college system and the RPO system starting to infiltrate the NFL. I definitely think that Lamar Jackson is one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the league, and he's proven that this season. He's proven that over his career. But I do think that it's his time for him to finally get on that NFL Super Bowl stage. And I do believe that they'll win at home today against the Kansas City Chiefs. I just believe that they're a more complete team. Now, I hate betting against Patrick Mahomes because I do think that Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, that 1-2 punch, is really tough to beat because those guys have championship mettle. They have the experience when it comes to playing in 6 straight AFC championship games. But in this game, I do think that Lamar Jackson will be the X factor in this game. The Baltimore Ravens have the #1 defense in the NFL, and they have players on that side of the ball that can make plays. They've been pretty much a top 5 defense all season long. Guys like Raekwon Smith, the starting star linebacker for their team. They have a lot of playmakers over there on that defensive side of the ball. Patrick Queen, the other inside linebacker for the Ravens. Kyle Hamilton, that's the star safety on the back end. They really have guys on that team that can really take the football away and I think give this Kansas City Chiefs team trouble. But I really feel like the physicality of the Baltimore Ravens is what's going to propel them to victory in this game. As I mentioned, I hate betting against Patrick Mahomes because I wouldn't be surprised if the Chiefs somehow, some way find a way to win this game, because we know that Andy Reid is arguably the best NFL coach in the league, the best offensive play caller or offensive mind in the league at this point. He's been to numerous NFC championship games with the Philadelphia Eagles, and also he's been in many Super Bowls with the Eagles and the Chiefs. So they have the experience on their side. But I think in this game, I think the Ravens are going to somehow, some way come away with this victory. Now, on the NFC side of things, it's going to be the Detroit Lions traveling to the San Francisco 49ers. In this game, I'm rooting for the Detroit Lions. I think that they're going to finally get to their first Super Bowl. Those Detroit Lions fans have been waiting over 30 years for their team to finally get back into the playoffs. And they've ripped off 2 wins so far, I believe, in this playoff run. And I think that they'll be able to come away with the victory in this game as well against the 49ers. I'm picking the upset. I know a lot of people are rooting for the 49ers. A lot of people, Vegas has the 49ers winning this game. But personally, I think that it's the Detroit Lions' time as well. I think that guys like Jared Goff has been written off. He was written off by the LA Rams. And I really feel like this team plays with a chip on their shoulder, similar to their head coach, Dan Campbell. And I really feel like this team has been one of the better teams all season long. And they've done a great job. Ben Johnson, their offensive coordinator, and Dan Campbell putting their minds together on the offensive side. They've done a great job of getting their weapons involved. But they're one of the most balanced teams in the NFL. And that's the reason why I give them a chance in this game against the 49ers. Even though the 49ers are the favorites, they do a good job of running the ball with Montgomery, running the ball with Jahmyr Gibbs, and they spread the ball around. They do a good job of spreading the ball around, getting the ball to Sam Laporta, their rookie tight end who's had a really big season. Also, Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's one of the toughest wide receivers in the league, one of the better route runners in the league, a guy who can catch the ball and line up, in the slot, line up outside. And he's one of the better wide receivers that doesn't get a lot of pub in the league. And I do think in this game, Aiden Hutchinson, the edge rusher that they drafted a couple years ago out of Michigan, he's been a one-man wrecking crew, been really, really good on that defensive line for the Detroit Lions. And I think in this game, they're going to come away with the upset. This is another game where I think the 49ers could win this game because they're the favorites. Their defense is really, really good with Fred Warner and those guys. They're really tough, especially playing in San Francisco. They have Deebo Samuel, playing in this game, coming back from injury from last week, who can run in, catch the ball. They got Christian McCaffrey. They are loaded on that side of the ball. As far as the 49ers, they're a loaded team as well. Brock Purdy didn't play that well last week in the divisional round, but I expect in this game the Detroit Lions to force a turnover or force a couple turnovers in this game to propel them to victory. So I have my Super Bowl matchup as the Baltimore Ravens and Detroit Lions. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised to see the Chiefs or the 49ers win because they are the favorites. By Vegas, those guys are favorite. But in this game, I'm going with the Ravens. In the AFC Championship game, I'm going with the Detroit Lions. I just think it's these two teams, it's their time. I feel like those guys are hungry, and I really feel like that'll be a good Super Bowl to see the Detroit Lions on the Super Bowl stage for the very first time, and Lamar Jackson playing in his very first Super Bowl. So with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on this AFC NFC Championship game. Give me your predictions of who you have winning. But I have the Ravens. I have the Detroit Lions. I have a lot more content coming for you guys. But as always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed, peace.